What is your ethnic background and where are each of your parents from?
Well, my mom's French. She's from the French Riviera. And my dad is part German. I guess his ancestry was German. So, I don't know. He was born in Ohio, but...
Did you get in a lot of trouble when you were younger?
No, I didn't. The only thing is I didn't like to eat meat, and my dad was a hunter, and he was always hunting these poor little animals and bringing them home and wanting us to have them to eat. And so I ended up not wanting to eat them, so I would be left in the kitchen for an hour or an hour and a half after everybody else had eaten, and my dad forced me to sit there until I finished what was on my plate. So I actually did something kind of bad. I found a hiding place for the food that I didn't want to eat. It was behind the refrigerator. There was a tube that went down behind. I started poking down bacon and all kinds of stuff.
Do you have any favorite stories from when you were little?
Well, one was kind of neat. We had, like you see in Steven Spielberg movies, where there's a neighborhood group of kids that kind of hang out together, and we would do little adventures in the neighborhoods. And I remember one time we had the brilliant idea that these fruit bats that would fly around up and down our street in the evening, that if we threw our little tennis shoes up to the bats, that maybe they would catch them and fly away with our tennis shoe. So we were throwing our little shoes all over the street. It was pretty funny.
Are there any words of wisdom you would like to pass along to me?
Well, one of my very favorite philosophies and things that important writers have written is this one, and to me it means a lot because it's like right down to my heart. Dance as though no one is watching you. Love as though you have never been hurt before. Sing as though no one can hear you. And live as though heaven is on earth. And the writer, they have the name Sousa on here, and I believe that's who wrote that, yeah. So that's one thing I'd like to impart to you, and I really mean it, though.
You've taught me that a lot, so. For Chief TV, I'm Simone Cook.